And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And here we can check out the story for Stephen Curry.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And the Milwaukee starting 5. Brook Lopez is out there with Al Horford. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. And for the Wizards, Banchero out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Smart in at the 2 spot. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Now here's Nembhard. Banchero with a screen on Curry. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
But with his bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
Here's Durant, and he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Nembhard. Out to the right wing. Pulls it. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by Nembhard.
The moment that pass was on its way towards Siakam, he knew he was going to shoot it. I love that confidence.
Horford against Smart. The 3 from Curry. Smart grabs a miss. And so Smart will bring it up for Washington. Pass to Nembhard. Banchero the screen. Diving in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
On the drive, Banchero can be pretty forceful, and he'll need that here in the league.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the night now.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year.
Take a break.
But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
That free throw no good.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
And he's good on the second. Here's Curry. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Pass to Durant. The 3 is up. Hits a 3-pointer. Durant's got 5 now.
In rhythm, quick trigger, KD at his best.
Curry against Nembhard. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got his second basket.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Pass to Murray. Launches a 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Siakam outside. Durant pulls it in.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
To the wing on the left. A good look from Siakam. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Outside Curry. Down low. Here's Lopez. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Banchero.
The up fake from Lopez working to perfection.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Milwaukee.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Kyle Lowry's checked in for Murray. Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. Number 1, Milwaukee.
Well, you've got to love the shot selection lately. I mean, this team, the ball is finding the open man.
The free throw drops for Lopez. Just about halfway through the season, Grant. Which half of the season went quicker for you, the first or the second?
You know, BA, after all the anticipation, the first half just goes by in a hurry. And the second half, you are in a rhythm, so the games can blend into one. So I'm going to be a politician. The answer is both.
And Lopez drops them both.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Nembhard outside. And Carroll with a screen on Lowry. Here's Nembhard. And he gets that one.
Working hard in the paint, Nembhard knows you got to bring it down low.
And so Durant will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lopez, the screen on Siakam. Durant for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Here's Curry following the score by Washington to the middle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, you think about the experience of Horford, and he brings a lot to the table for your team, including setting a great example on and off the floor for the young guys.
That one's off.
Well, you look at Horford, and he scores, rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level. That's why he's had the career he's had.
Good on the second one. Washington trailing. Now here's Nembhard. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Siakam, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Outside Durant. The 3. Sinks the tray. Durant's got 8.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
The Wizards have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and Coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. BA, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Durant, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. 10 points for him.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Right wing. Here's Banchero. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Horford outside. To the inside. Out to Lowry. for three. Rebound by the Wizards. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Now here's Lowry. He's scoreless, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And they're in the NBA's top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. When they're playing with full intensity, their defense is up there with the best of them.
And to be number 2 in turnovers per game, it gives you a good sense of what a well-organized squad they are. They run a tight ship. That free throw misses. Milwaukee making a switch here. Murray's checked in. He hits the second from the line. The Wizards trail by 4. Nembhard outside. To the right side. Here's Siakam. A good-looking shot from the wing. Siakam's got 9.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Curry passes to Durant. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Timeout.
Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Ivy's checked in for Washington. Milwaukee also changing it up. Olynyk comes in for Horford, and it's Lowry in for Murray. Wizards trail by 5. Nembhard with it. Spins. Pass to DiVincenzo. Siakam against Lopez. Here's Banchero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ivy. No good there. Off the double clutch. The Bucks leading by 5. Lopez finds Lowry. Outside Curry. From behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. DiVincenzo pass to Siakam, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Nembhard against Curry. Pass to Lowry, and here's Olynyk. Back to Lowry. Lets it go from deep, and it's Stephen Curry with the 3. Curry's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a 3 on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
Now here's Siakam. 12 points for him.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Inside, DiVincenzo with a steal. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
One thing about Andrew Nembhard, you appreciate the passion he plays with, bud.
Yeah, I love his toughness. I mean, he just is unflappable. He's persistent at the defensive end, plays at his own pace, unafraid of the big moments, makes big plays and shots. I mean, you can see and feel his fire, even though he's not overly demonstrative in how he does what he does.
Olynyk with a screen on Nembhard. There's the three. It's rebounded by Banchero. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for Washington. Trailing by 5. And we just got Shams Charania on the line. Shams, I understand there's some big NBA news. Can you fill us in?
Thanks, BA. The Timberwolves transaction just now public as Minnesota's front office is executing ahead of the trade deadline. They've acquired Jalen Duren, a nightly double-double threat known primarily for his rebounding, and this team wanted to add some more physicality to their roster, and they did exactly that with Duren.
Always great to hear from you, Shams. Thanks so much. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So for Washington, Reed's checked in for Paolo Banchero. Wells comes in for DiVincenzo. Milwaukee also changing it up. Al Horford's checked in for Lopez. Okogie comes in for Durant. And Murray subbed in for Lowry. Up top, Curry. He's guarded by Nembhard. Outside, Murray. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Murray. 4 on the clock. Now here's Curry. From outside the arc. Oh, a denial. Well, when it comes to shooting from beyond the arc, these are the league leaders. Stephen Curry is second. The 4th spot held by Kevin Durant.
And the way both of these guys open up the floor with their long-range shooting, you just can't afford to give them any airspace from deep.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Siakam, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Olynyk. Chalk up 2 there. And the Bucks lead by 5.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Ivy. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Washington moving the ball around. Nembhard for 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, I tell you, Nembhard will take that all day. He's become a pretty reliable three-point shooter.
Outside Curry. Fires for 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Nembhard against Curry. Siakam the screen. Here's Nembhard. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
36 seconds left in the first quarter. Curry against Nembhard. Ivy a screen on Curry. Here's Nembhard. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. One shot.
The first pick of the 2022 second round, Andrew Nembhard is a hard-working guard and has really been a quality rotational piece from day one.
Up top, Curry. He's guarded by Nembhard. Curry against Nembhard. Olynyk with a screen on Nembhard. And Ivy pulls it down. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Bucks. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, we've got Kyle Lowry, Al Horford out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Jamal Murray, and it's Durant in at the small forward position. And here's Milwaukee now, following the three-pointer by Washington. Durant for three. Again! What an avalanche!
I mean, his legendary career continues. Very close to joining that top 5 all-time scoring list.
And really, that list is the who's who of NBA history.
Well, approaching Michael Jordan for 5th place, Kobe, Malone, Kareem, and LeBron are in spots 4 through 1. So it is an exclusive list.
And that one's good, Olynyk.
Yeah, running the offense, just one of Lowry's many talents.
Banchero outside. Back to Smart. Pass to DiVincenzo. Reed for three. Horford pulls it in.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you guys.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. The three from Banchero. That's no good. Now he's 7 for 9. The Bucks leading by 9. Horford finds Lowry. Horford right side. The crossover. Lowry drives in. Now Murray. He had 16 in the win against Philadelphia.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Lowry against Banchero. Reed a screen on Lowry. A slam dunk by Reed.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well in screen and rolls.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Lowry outside for three. Durant. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Banchero surveys. This one for three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Siakam, he's checked in for Washington. Nembhard comes in for Reed. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Lowry. Nembhard against Curry. Back to Nembhard. And Carroll with a screen on Curry. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Olynyk. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And Curry's really a master at drawing contact. The defense has to be careful when defending him.
The role of the big man has evolved over the years. What's been the most noticeable change to you, Clark?
BA, and it's not just the big man. I just think the overall athleticism of all of the players, certainly the big guys, stand out because they're now taking the ball rack to rack. They can go in traffic with the dribble. They're more mobile on defense because defenses switch a lot now. I mean, it's not all about being in the paint just because you're a big guy. They play all over the place. When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
And so Curry nails both of them.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Nembhard with it, guarded by Olynyk. The drive by Nembhard, and it's Kelly Olynyk with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. Can they get it? Connects. The jumper drops. Banchero's got 18 points in the game.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Olynyk with a screen on Siakam to the paint. Oh, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. This is his second trip to the line in the game. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Oh, it's Banchero going up top.
I mean, did you see the strength and force? I mean, that's what puts Banchero ahead.
Milwaukee leading by 13. Outside Olynyk. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
Olynyk, no good on the free throw. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Outside Curry from downtown. Connects again from distance.
Well, we expect him to come in firing. It's just another three-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list for most triples in a year.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Pass to Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
The 3 from Banchero. And it's Banchero again missing. And it's Murray with the ball for the Bucks. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Screen by Olynyk. Shot clock at 6. Murray inside. DiVincenzo covering. Murray, no good. Washington's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Out to the right wing. From deep, Banchero. And it's Banchero again missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Olynyk finds Murray. Rejected by Siakam.
That's exactly what Siakam brings to the floor. He's a relentless defender with excellent instincts.
Great open look there. Siakam's got 16 points.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Washington making a change here. Wells is checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Horford's checked in. Milwaukee leading by 14. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That'll be a second foul of the game. And here's Milwaukee now. And here's Murray. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Lopez, the screen on Siakam. Clock at 4. It's rebounded by Washington. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That game will be the third of 5 at home. Banchero with a screen on Lopez. And they call an illegal screen here. And the latest update on All-Star voting. Not much time left. Only a couple more days to cast your ballot.
Oh, it's coming down to the wire. Some of these players are sweating it out.
Well, you look at Murray. The fans have pushed him into the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting.
And I'm glad they have. This is a guy who deserves to be up there with the rest of those names.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. Lopez, the screen on Siakam. Durant, and he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Just a natural-born scorer. Kevin Durant is especially elusive and skilled at converting on the drive.
On the wing, Nembhard. He's covered by Curry.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Curry. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got 3 assists tonight.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Siakam, no good.
Started out strong from three-point land, hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Looking back at the start of his career, Siakam only took a year or 2 to make his mark.
And, you know, B.A., he's just the kind of guy we love watching play. I mean, you know what you're going to get from him every night. Tremendous effort and the ability to impact the game at both ends. He's consistent, reliable, steady, and he can be explosive at the offensive end.
They get it again. And Banchero gets it to go.
Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
Pass to Murray. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Murray's got 6.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Banchero outside. They set the pick. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Horford. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Curry against Siakam. Banchero with a screen on Curry. The kick out to Banchero. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
And Lopez gets it to go.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So for Washington, Clint Capella comes in for Paolo Banchero, and Ivy subbed in for DiVincenzo. And it's Washington with the ball. Here's Ivy. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Curry. Horford, a screen on Nembhard. Here's Curry. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
You got to be careful how you guard Curry. Because he's so skilled with the ball and as a shooter, he's able to figure out ways to draw fouls.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. First one falls.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
Capella, screen on Curry. Down low. They need this. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Brook Lopez. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
Durant, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Over to the left wing. Siakam against Horford. He shoots. Siakam, no good.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Murray, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Horford against Siakam. The 3 is up. The offensive rebound.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Curry from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Bucks on top, running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, First off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend, let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest. When you see today's three-point specialist, Kenny, what goes through your mind?
It's the green light that these guys get. I'd love to have the opportunity to launch 8, 9, 10 threes in a game. I would have nailed down an all-star spot, Ernie. I would have scored 20 points a game.
You got to make your own green lights, Kenny, like I did.
And there's the red light, telling me it's time to move this along. Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Wizards.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Dante DiVincenzo, Marcus Smart out there with Andrew Nembhard. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Ben Carroll in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Smart passes to Nembhard. Ben Carroll with a screen on Horford. Here's Nembhard. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
I mean, it's incredible. Ben Carroll can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Horford outside. Pass to Murray. Back to Horford. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the 3. Smart against Horford. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And he's not going to throw it down too often, but Smart can get up there when he needs to.
Durant, the pass to Horford. Pass to Murray. 4-3. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
The drive by Nembhard. And that one is hammered home.
With that little quick burst, it's really tough to slow Andrew Nembhard down there.
Lopez, the screen on Nembhard. Pass to Durant, beyond the arc, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 6 assists in the game, and we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Ben Carroll with a screen on Lopez. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
Look, you can't forget the fact that Ben Carroll averaged 20 as a rookie. We've seen him have lots of big scoring nights, and there's more to come for sure.
Pass to Durant. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Picking up his 4th foul really could change how he approaches things now.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
DiVincenzo doing a nice job hustling on the fast break there, getting back in a hurry to finish the play.
Outside Curry, fires from deep. It's rebounded by Ben Carroll. Ben Carroll's got his 6th rebound on the night.
It has been a shaky start this half for their offense, shooting just 1 of 5.
Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Yeah, it's still a big hill to climb. I mean, it was essential that they at least made some kind of dent in that lead before we got to the 4th quarter.
Outside Durant, launches it, fires in the triple. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Lowry, he's checked in for Murray. And in today's NBA, you need your point to be able to get his own. Here are the top scorers among point guards in the league. Stephen Curry is second.
You know, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded offensive talents in the league.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Smart. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Banchero outside. 5 on the clock. Siakam with a screen on Horford.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Washington again can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Yeah, the most impressive thing about Durant's career is his efficiency as a scorer. Given the amount of defensive attention he draws, it's quite impressive.
And the first one at the line is good.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Both good from the line that time. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Banchero with a screen on Lopez. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, I'll tell you what, Siakam going to the rim is like a moth going to the flame. You can't keep them away.
Outside Curry, the 3-ball. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And let's see what Washington has coming up. On Friday, the Los Angeles Lakers will come to town. And then on Sunday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming to town.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Here's Lowry. Outside Durant. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Banchero with a screen on Lopez. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
You know, that's one of the things you like about Banchero. He's really dangerous coming out of the screen.
Curry looking it over. Pure from 3-point range. Curry's got 32 points.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist from Banchero. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter. Smart against Lowry. Pass to Lopez. And stolen by Banchero. To the inside. Blocked! And they'll keep possession.
Pascal using that frame to get the position that he wants and draw the foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
First one falls for him.
You know, Siakam didn't start playing hoops until his late teens, so he was raw coming into the league, and now he's one of the most skilled big men in the association.
It's both from the stripe. Here's Lowry. No made baskets yet. Pass to Durant. Let's go with a three. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 6 assists here tonight. A difficult situation for Washington. Siakam looking it over. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Showing why he was drafted first overall, Paolo Banchero has been a hoop getter tonight.
Horford, a screen on Nembhard. And here's Curry for 3. Smart grabs the miss.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Siakam in the post. He's against Horford. DiVincenzo finds Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Banchero the screen. Nembhard for 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in the game. Tries again, and he takes it up and lays it in. Lopez has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just so steady around the basket. Brook Lopez, really one of the more consistent scorers in the game.
Here's Siakam. Siakam with a screen on Lopez. Banchero with it, and Lopez picks him up. That one goes. Count it. Banchero's got 38 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So for Washington, Capella, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam, and Naz Reid subbed in for Nembhard. Olynyk checked in for the Bucks. Now here's Lowry. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Curry. 6 to shoot. Screen by Olynyk. Wing shot on the way. Washington with a rebound.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Reed to screen on Curry. From the elbow. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Brian, back to you.
Keeping that edge. Thanks much for the report, Allie. First free throw is good.
You can just see and feel the passion behind the play of Kyle Lowry. It's like he's always got something to prove every time he's out there, and that energy is contagious. It spreads to his guys as well.
Murray's checked in for Olynyk. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad, Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
He buries it from 3. Lowry's got 5.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
From deep, Banchero. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. On the wing, Curry. Inside, Durant. And that one's good. Durant's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here. BA,
The one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And so it's Reed with it. He brings it up for Washington. Smart, left side. Reed against Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, let's see the best free throw shooting teams this season. Number 1, Milwaukee.
This squad will punish you every time you let them get to the line. It's something they've worked on as a team, and now they're reaping the rewards.
And he makes a first.
I like the fact that Reed is pretty crafty. He's got a good understanding and feel for the game. I mean, he makes plays, especially around the hoop, that other big men can't.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Wells comes in for DiVincenzo, and Jaden Ivey subbed in for Smart. Milwaukee also changing it up. Al Horford's checked in for Lopez. Olynyk comes in for Durant, and Okogie is subbed in for Lowry. Both shots good from the strike.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Olynyk with a screen on Banchero. Curry's shot is off.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Capella, the pass to Banchero. Reed, a screen on Horford. The 3 from Banchero. Okogie pulls down the board. The Bucks leading by 23. Murray with it. Picked up by Reed. Outside Curry. The 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella.
And they're in the NBA's top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. When they're playing with full intensity, their defense is up there with the best of them.
And touching on their second chance points, they rank third in the league, one of the best at hitting the offensive glass. Here's Murray. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Murray's got 10 points.
Murray using the mid-range, an effective shot for a good penetrator like Jamal. He's a natural scorer.
Wells, the pass to Reed. Here's Ivy. From deep, Banchero. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Olynyk. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Naz Reid. He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. Banchero with it. He's got 38. Pass to Reed. Ivy outside. From deep. Knocks down the triple. Ivy's got his first 3 points of the game.
Hot off the pass, Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
Screen by Olynyk. Stolen by Ivy. Here they come with numbers in transition. Capella, the pass to Banchero. Pass to Reed, puts up a 3. That shot missing. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Bucks on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. We've got Jamal Murray. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Al Horford. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Lowry in at the point. Durant looking around. Screen by Olynyk. Durant finds Olynyk. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Naz Reid. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
Both free throws good from Olynyk.
And collectively, as the game has progressed, they've been shooting really well from the charity stripe.
It's Wells on the wing. Outside Reed. Washington moving the ball around. And here's Ivy from the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Horford's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
One shot.
You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Reed, a screen on Lowry. Clock at 6. Sinks it from distance.
Nembhard scoring in a bunch and leaving his fingerprints all over this contest.
Outside Durant. Takes a 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Olynyk against Reed. Back to Nembhard. To the middle. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
Pass to Durant. The shot. It's not going to go for him. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Reed, good.
Naz Reid is a very good shooting big.
Outside Durant. Sinks that one from the post. Durant's got 41.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Reed from behind the arc. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got rebound number 8 now. Olynyk against Reed. Outside Durant. Over to the wing. Here's Horford. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Capella. So for the Wizards, Siakam, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Banchero comes in for Wells. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Ivy. Milwaukee also changing it up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Olynyk. Okogie comes in for Murray. And it's Wallace in for Lowry.
They're cashing in on their chances at the line this half. That's helping them big time.
The Wizards have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Ball's going up the court. Horford can't hit.
Really good work by the defense to protect the rim and alter the shot.
Banchero with a screen on Horford. Inside. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 6 assists now in the game. Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, looking to add to his highlight reel that time, the big fella. Lopez showing you a little extra athletic ability for a big guy.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Siakam outside. No good with the triple. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Wallace, the pass to Horford. Pass to Durant. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Wizards. And here's Nembhard. Banchero outside. 3-pointer. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Horford left side. Outside Durant. Down low. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Nembhard outside. And here's Siakam for 3. Okogie pulls down the board.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
Outside Durant. Over Banchero. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through Basketball Without Borders.
And he drops the first. Smart's checked in for Reed. Milwaukee also changed it up. Olynyk's checked in for Horford. Jamal Murray comes in for Okogie. And it's Stephen Curry in for Wallace. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Here's Siakam. No good there. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. The Bucks have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Murray. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Siakam outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Siakam's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half, now 1 in the second.
Durant, the pass to Olynyk. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That free throw good from Olynyk. Both free throws good from Olynyk.
They've been outstanding at the line this half.
The Wizards shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Siakam outside. 3-pointer. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Smart against Olynyk. Outside Durant. And the shot's good. Durant's got 43 points.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Pass to Nembhard. Banchero with a screen on Curry. Now here's Banchero, guarded by Olynyk. Back to Banchero. Beyond the arc. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Murray passes to Curry. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
To the paint. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
A willing passer. Siakam can be a cog in this offense. He's not a guy who just swallows up the basketball. He's willing to share it.
Olynyk against Banchero. Pass to Curry for 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Siakam, the pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
When he attacks the rim like that, Paolo Banchero, there's no stopping it.
Curry against Nembhard. Now Lopez. And here's Curry for 3. He can't hit that time. Here is DiVincenzo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
first free throw is good.
Well, what you like about DiVincenzo, he brings that energy, that relentless energy all the time, and he's got a great feel for the game. Those are traits you want in your rotation.
And the Bucks making a change here. Horford's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Horford outside. Pass to Curry. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
The Wizards' shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Inside, here's Banchero, yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Curry passes to Durant. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Durant's got 9 points now in the quarter. The Wizards shooting just a phenomenal clip, 59% here in the fourth. Banchero with a screen on Lopez. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
He's got good vision for a big guy. Don't sleep on Pascal dishing the rock.
Milwaukee has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Horford, a screen on Siakam. Durant has the open look. Washington with a rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Nembhard. Banchero outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Murray's got 4 rebounds now.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bucks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
They have proven to simply be the better team of the two, winning all 4 games in this season series.
That's impressive on one side, but embarrassing on the other side.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Pass to Curry. From 18 feet away. That one's good for 2. Curry's got 40 points.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Banchero with a screen on Lopez. Siakam for 3. Can't get it to drop. So this one belongs to the Bucks. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
it.